Alright guys, we got them up, got them in the catch pen. Here's how kind of what our plan is. I'm going to walk through these cows and let y'all look at them. But anyway, this alleyway right here, we're going to come through here and then close them up here in this little smaller catch pen. And then they'll come through the, we'll tighten them down, come in through this alley, and then tighten up, and there's a head chute and a squeeze chute down there. We'll look at those in a little bit when we start working them, but I'm going to walk you through these cattle. Most of them are Angus influenced. Believe it or not, even the white ones and red ones, there's a really good chance that they were out of Angus bulls, but the cow showed more dominance as far as color wise. But anyway, and even the little white or red babies come out of black bulls this year. Like I said, it's pretty neat to see these different colors of cows or calves on the ground, and knowing that they come out of, say, a red cow and a black bull, but they may be spotted or something like that, or even a spotted cow and a black bull throws a different color baby. But anyway, most of these cows have been bred by my uncle here. That he started them out. All of the cows started out in a longhorn herd, and there are a couple longhorn influenced cows. There's a yellow cow right over there with some horns, and then that brown cow over there with some pretty good horns. This yellow cow right here looking at us. She was, her mama, I think, was the last longhorn cow that we had. But anyway, all these polled black cattle, which polled means genetically without horns. All these polled black cattle, actually, a couple generations back, they all had horns, and it was it's kind of neat to see the transition from these cows when they go from longhorn genetics and then changing to these Angus influenced cows. Here's one of our bulls here. He's a young bull. I think he's 3-year-old, maybe 4-year-old this year. But anyway, he's doing a good job. He is I don't know. I don't feel like he's a purebred Angus, but he does have a lot of Angus influence in him. Here's another one of the bulls over here. I feel like he's maybe a limousine or something, black limousine. He's too high off the ground or something to be a Angus. But anyway, there's the yellow cow's baby. Like I said, and we've got lots of red calves this year. I don't know what caused that, but lots of red calves. And some of these cows are in pretty, I would say, low conditions because of the winter. Everything stayed wet. Everything, nothing really greened up until the last week or so. And the winter, having to eat hay all winter long is tough on cows, especially when they got calves on them, because those calves are sucking the nutrients out of them cows. But anyway, we're gonna get these cows up today, and I'll get you a idea of what we're giving. Here's your example of pretty neat genetics, I think. This spotted cow right here. She is colored up like a longhorn, but has no horn whatsoever. That's pretty neat, I think, and it's all going back from the genetics being recessive and dominant genes. This cow's color stayed with her, but yet the dominant gene of horns kind of went away because the recessive genes lined up. Look at this little calf. She's wanting to come up here and see what's up. She's a pretty good calf though. These calves are going to get ear tagged if they don't have ear tags today. We put ear tags in their ear to match their mother's number. This cow here, she's a yearling, I think, long yearling. She'll breed or may have already bred this spring to have a fall calf. But anyway, but you can see the ear tag numbers. We put ear tags in their ears with numbers, and you coincide that with the calf number, because see right there, there's a mama that's got an orange 73 and a baby with a yellow 73. So all that goes together. All those numbers go together. That way you can keep up with your calf crop. You can figure out when the calf was born. We keep records in. If it's a bull or a heifer, we keep records on the dates. The weight is not that big a deal for us. It's more of a let's get them big at weaning and sell. This little calf right here, she's out of a roping steer. Matter of fact, it might be her mama right there with the horns right here. But anyway, that's kind of what's going on here. Just fix and walk through and try to work these cows. And here's one for you. Here's a breed that is out of Africa. This is a Watusi. This cow right here, she's been around a while. She's probably 5 or 6 years old, maybe a little older. Raises a pretty good calf every year, but the significance about this breed is those horns were used for radiators, like a radiator in Africa when it was so hot and dry. That blood circulates through those horns, and it allows them to cool their body temperature. That's how they were able to take the heat and stuff. But anyway, most everything is Angus influenced. There is some red cows in here, but like I said, it all comes back down to a line of Longhorns that we used to rope here. And like I said, there's been a few that's been bought and put into the herd and stuff, but the bulls have definitely fixed the color in the horns. There's been Charolais bulls used. There's been Brayford bulls used. There's been Angus bulls used. There's been Salers. So I mean, there's been a set of bulls come through here that's done their job in the future or in the past. And like I said, these black cows right here, they're moderately framed. They're not a real big cow. 1,000, 1,200, about as big as any of these cows are going to be. There is one big cow in here, but she was bought. But anyway, 1,000, 1,200. We'll knock them in the head all day long. But anyway, it's a good deal. These cows raise good calves, good calves to go to the sale barn when it's time to wean them. But anyway, I was just gonna walk you through the cows, show you what's up, show you how we're gonna do it, and next video is probably gonna be the working video. So stay tuned.